Welcome to MSU Inside Out, a live show produced, directed, and ran entirely by students at the broadcasting department. And we're excited to be here. You know why? Because it's homecoming week.
It is homecoming week. A lot of exciting things going on. We're going to get to plenty of that during the show. I know you have an interview with the homecoming queen, and Bridget's standing by with the homecoming king. So plenty of homecoming activities that we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, we'll get to that, but right now is entertainment news. Here with entertainment news is Jamie Council.
Thank you, Dre and Jesse, or is it Jesse and Dre?
Dre and Jay. You know.
Okay, well, I have some news about homecoming. Beavers Assemble. That is your theme for homecoming this year, which kicked off last week with voting and free food, and wraps up this weekend with a parade, soccer game, tailgating, and a football game. Folks on and off campus got involved Tuesday night with a community block party. Multiple MSU clubs and groups had booths with games, face painting, and plenty of candy to go around. Other than free food, it gives the community a chance to see what the campus is buzzing about. The block party concluded with the coronation of homecoming king and queen. Congratulations to Brittany Baker and our own Josh Sandy, and thank you to all the candidates that took a part in this year's homecoming festivities. Now it's time to dive into gaming news. Elizabeth Ham is back this week with another installment of Probably Gaming.
Actor Will Ferrell will take on cancer by playing video games, and he isn't doing it alone. Ferrell's asking gamers to donate to an Indiegogo campaign where they'll get a chance to play alongside him during a special Twitch event. The money donated to the campaign will go towards a charity to help children with cancer. The event will take place on October 26th if they make it to the $357,000 goal on Indiegogo. The winner of the campaign drawing will get an all-expense-paid trip to San Francisco to participate in the 2-hour gaming event. Divinity Original Sin fans out there are in for a treat. New free companions. The Kickstarter-funded game updated last week with a free DLC that adds 2 new companions to the game, along with minor bug fixes and an update to the co-op system. For those wondering, the new companions are Bear Daughter, a female ranger, and Wolfgraf, a mute male rogue. Unfortunately, to get either of the new companions to join the party, a new file must be started after updating the game. That's it for this week. For more gaming news, you can check out probablygaming.com. Until next time, I'm Elizabeth Ham, and I'm Probably Gaming.
Elizabeth will be back again next week with more gaming news and including information on the new Project Sparks game. Well, Dre and Jesse, that's all I have for this week's entertainment news.
Hey, we appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Jamie. So speaking of the video games, Dre, have you checked out FIFA 15 this week?
It came out, what, 2 days ago?
On Tuesday, yeah.
Oh, I have to get my hands on that.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. FIFA 14 was fun. I'm assuming FIFA 15 has to be fun.
Yeah, for sure. I'll tell you what we do have our hands on. We have an interview with Josh Sandy coming up.
The homecoming king.
The homecoming king. And Bridget has more on that. So tossing right to you, Bridget.
Thanks, Dre. I am here with MSU royalty, newly crowned homecoming king, Josh Sandy. Thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having me, Bridget.
Now, Josh, tell me, how does it feel to be homecoming king?
Oh, not a lot's different, I guess. People always said hey before, and now they say hey, and they kind of add a congratulations, I guess. And so, I don't know, it's definitely cool, though. It's definitely an honor, and I'm really excited to have the crown.
Absolutely. And what made you feel the need to run, or why did you run? What was your main thoughts upon that?
Well, each club gets to nominate a male and a female if they so choose, and I was nominated by Student Government Association, and so I was really motivated to bring home the trophy to them, and yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun, and I'm glad I did it.
You made SGA very proud. And what has been your favorite part so far about becoming king?
I get to hang out with Brittany Baker now, so that's really cool. She's definitely a very pretty girl, and I like hanging out with pretty girls, I guess.
I see no problem with that. And so tell me some of your responsibilities you have now as king. What are your guys' roles?
Well, it will be announced at the dance on Friday. We'll be there, and then the homecoming parade Saturday morning. We'll get to hang out there and see all the community, so that's cool. And then we'll attend the football game on Saturday.
Very cool. Speaking of the parade, you guys are in there and you will be waving about to the crowd. And do you know what float you are?
Yeah, Brittany and I get our very own special float. It's driven by one of MSU's alumni. And yeah, it'll be really cool. Get to show our stuff. I have to practice my wave though, I think.
Okay, you can do it right now if you want. Just yes, in and out. Excellent. And now, some of your responsibilities, you said you have to go to the homecoming dance. When is that?
Homecoming dance is Friday night at the Holiday Inn from 10 to 1. It's going to be a lot of fun, so much fun. It's going to be all the MSU students, and they're getting free with their ID.
Most excellent. Tell me right now, really quickly, any more homecoming activities that are coming up?
I mean, you walk around, you see homecoming everywhere. There's the caricature artist, there's the balloon, and tonight, Josh Vietti is in Anna Cole Nelson Hall playing pop violin.
Wow, most excellent pop violin. You guys heard him here. Lots of great activities coming up this homecoming, and it's going to be a great time. Again, that was Josh Sandy, the newly crowned homecoming king. So back to you, Dre, with the queen.
Thank you, Bridget LaFontaine, joining us here at MSU Inside Out. She holds down the rock wall at the Wellness Center and teaches yoga classes, a communication disorder major, and our homecoming queen here at Minot State University, Brittany Baker. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Dre, for having me.
Okay, so jumping right into it, tell me how you became nominated for homecoming queen.
Well, I'm a part of the CD association called NESA, and we had our first meeting of the year, and we had to nominate someone. So me and another girl got nominated, and actually she nominated me, and then after voting, that's how I got nominated and got right into it.
That's awesome. She didn't have to volunteer as tribute or anything, so that is good. Tell me the different things, why you think you became nominated as homecoming queen.
I think that, for one, my campaign, I used breast cancer awareness. I'm really big into that, and October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So that was my theme, so I went to the dollar store, got all of the breast cancer stuff that I could get, and I used that to do something like a good cause with my campaign. And also, I think around the school, I tried to, portray myself as a pretty approachable, nice person, and I work at the Wellness Center, so I got lots of good feedback from those people, and the CD girls are awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you're talking about your campaign. What are some things you did to promote yourself?
So the breast cancer awareness stuff, I got keychains, a lot of candy. I bought $50 worth of Halloween candy. And you know what? I didn't eat a single one.
Oh, that's good.
Myself, I didn't touch one. I just gave it
I would have been
else.
eating probably about $45
I know,
worth.
and I wanted to, but I didn't, and I'm so proud of myself. And another thing, I think that really won the ladies over is I had little pre-packaged tampon boxes, and I taped chocolate onto them, and I put a note that said, "Don't worry, girls, I got you. Vote Brittany for homecoming
That
queen."
is
And you know what?
interesting.
I didn't know if people would take that as like there's food in the bathroom, you're taping chocolate onto tampons, But I got a lot of good feedback. I
That is
got
great.
lots of people like that.
I mean, obviously you got a lot of good feedback because you are the homecoming queen. In one word, tell me the feeling you had when you got nominated, they called your name, Josh Sandy and Brittany Baker. Well, in one word, what was that feeling?
Surprised.
Surprised?
Totally surprised. Yeah, I was like, and then I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And I'm in heels. I have to walk down more stairs.
Yes.
Yeah, it was super, super shocking.
Well, that's great. Super shocking and surprised. Here's Brittany Baker. Thanks for coming on the
Thanks
show
for
today.
having me, Dre.
We're going to have an interesting interview by Jesse and weather coming up, so you stick around. Thank you to our underwriters.
Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, beer, sports, located on South Broadway across from Walmart.
All-American Trophies, established in 1983, located on South Broadway for all your trophy and screen printing needs.
Art Main, women's clothing, accessories, and art supplies, located on Main Street.
Digital Office Center, offices located in Minot and Bismarck, provides a complete line of Xerox equipment, supplies, and other services.
MSU Hockey Club, the 2013 ACHA Men's Division I National Champions. Visit us online at msubeaverhockey.com or on Facebook and Twitter.
MSU Athletics Department, NCAA Division II, promoting good character and a positive experience. Red Rising.
MSU Red and Green, Minot State University's official student-run newspaper.
Midwest Oil Jobs brings employers, retailers, and other professionals from the Midwest under one roof to connect like-minded individuals.
Creative Property Management, over 45 years in managing properties and finding tenants the right home.
Be seen, be heard on the Alshire, Blackhawks, and Amphitheater stages. MSU Theater, where we tell the world's story.
MSU Art Department, stimulating creativity campus-wide by providing exhibits and art events.
Fiancé Bridal, located downtown Minot, and now you can shop online.
Pepsi of Minot, the local Pepsi-Cola bottling company serving the North Dakota areas of Minot, Dickinson, Devils Lake, Bottineau, and Hettinger.
Rick's Jewelry, where you'll shimmer and shine.
Watney Realtors, full-service real estate agency handling residential, commercial, and investment properties. You can visit them online at minothomes.com.
Spicy Pie, pizza, grinders, beer, located in the Beaver Ridge Plaza.
Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Good times to be together.
KCJB 910 AM, Minot's news and information station.
KIZZ FM Z94, Minot's only station for today's hit music.
97 Kicks FM, today's hot new country.
KZTR FM, Minot's Rock Station, 105.3 The Fox.
KMXA FM, Minot's best music mix 99.9.
Jacobson Music, family-owned music business with 3 retail locations in Dickinson, Bismarck, and Minot.
Beaver Brew Cafe, a coffee shop run by MSU students in the Beaver Ridge Plaza.
Ike Keatings, providing immediate sleep and furniture solutions for individuals, families, and commercial properties.
Welcome back to MSU Inside Out. Dre, we're halfway home in this show. What do we have coming up?
Well, we got some great things coming up. We got you have an interview coming up. I'm looking forward to that. We got sports coming up. Andre's Fantasy Football. You know I'm looking forward to that every single weekend. I mean Thursday. Let's not
every Thursday, yeah.
Every Thursday.
Yeah, we'll get Andre's picks later, but right now we're gonna toss it to campus news. Josh, congratulations on winning Homecoming King.
Thanks, you guys.
What do we have left for this week?
I mean, it's been a really, really fun week already, but there's a lot more on the plate, so let's check that out. The MSU Homecoming Dance takes place tomorrow night at the Holiday Inn, and the event adds to the long list of homecoming activities MSU students have been able to enjoy throughout the week. Homecoming coordinator Callie Cook is excited to see a great student turnout.
I'm really excited to see all of the students there bringing their best dance moves and having a great time.
All Aces is set to take the stage at 10 o'clock, and MSU students get in free with the student ID. Students voiced their opinion this weekend at the monthly North Dakota State Association meeting as Resolution 02-1415 was passed. This resolution states that students are supportive of keeping a student voting member on the State Board of Higher Education. The resolution was formed in hopes of expressing the student opposition to Measure 3. NDSA is not legally obligated to directly take a stance, but the resolution is a step towards encouraging a no vote in the November statewide ballot. MSU once again brought home the Dodgeball Championship trophy from 2014's Battle on the Border. The third annual tournament was another hard-fought competition between Minot State and Brandon University students. Teams gathered on the border of US and Canada at the International Peace Gardens to enjoy a day of food, friends, and of course, dodgeball. Student Activities Coordinator Aaron Hughes was very proud of the MSU team.
The students had a really great time at Battle on the Border, and we're proud to bring home the trophy for Battle on the Border for the 3rd year in a row.
Well, Jesse, it's been great to see that the MSU students have really honed in on those dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge skills.
Yeah, 3 straight championships at that event. That's a great accomplishment. Hoping for a 4-peat next year.
Let's make it happen.
So thanks again, Josh. A lot of great activities going on campus, being that it is homecoming week, and a lot of activities happening off campus. And the Hyatt House of Minot is sponsoring a scavenger hunt. Gabriel Mejia, the Director of Sales and Marketing at the Hyatt House, joins me today. Thanks for joining us, Gabriel.
No problem. Happy to be here.
So like I said, you're sponsoring a scavenger hunt along with the Minot Daily News. Can you just tell me a little bit about what's going on, what went into that idea?
Basically, we came up with an idea to do something different, something exciting for the community. So what we're basically doing is we're hiding a golden hotel room key somewhere in the city. It's going to be somewhere in a public place. The Minot Daily News has been running each clue every single morning, so it encourages you guys to go buy the newspaper. Every day there's a clue, and as the clues progress, it'll narrow down the search to where this golden hotel room key is. The prize package is $500, whoever finds it.
All right, so the event is running September 22nd to 29th, so it's already started, but people can still sign up, correct?
Correct, yes.
So how are people able to sign up?
They don't have to sign up anything. They could just look at the clues, try to find the hotel room key itself. Otherwise, they could look at our Hyatt House Minot Facebook page. We do a lot of little different fun clues there, and just bring it to our attention once you do find it.
So there's no age limit or anything? Anyone can find the key?
No age limit. Anyone could find the key. It is going to be in a public place, so try to refrain from private property.
Yeah, you told me a little bit earlier that you got a call from the police, actually, that somebody was climbing some trees and stuff.
Yeah, MSU Campus Police, they called us and let us know there was a couple people climbing trees. It's not on MSU campus. Please, guys, respect Mother Nature. We love the trees. Don't climb on trees. It's nowhere near that.
So not on MSU campus. That'll help narrow it down for you. So like you said earlier, there are clues every day in the Minot Daily News. Can you just give us today's clue?
Today's clue is, from my vantage point, I can see the red eye of Minot.
See the red eye of Minot. So there's today's clue for the scavenger hunt, sponsored by the Hyatt House and Minot Daily News. Thank you again, Gabriel Mejia, for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here, guys.
And so with that, now we're going to talk about sports. And Nolan here is joining me now. Nolan, a lot going on in sports because it's homecoming week. And national sports, I know you're a big Yankees fan. It's an emotional day, isn't it?
It's going to be a night of wet eyes with Jeter's last game at Yankee Stadium. But on to local sports now. With homecoming football game approaching, Minot State safety Marcel Brinson comes in with a little extra help, a brother to watch over him. Andre Livingston has the story.
When it comes to football, brotherhood is one of the closest bonds you could ever have.
Lord Jesus, I need you. Lord Jesus, I need you. I realize I'm a sinner. I realize I'm a sinner. I can't save myself. I can't save myself. I need your mercy. I need your mercy. I believe you died. I believe you died. Let's go. Stick together. Something bad happened. Everybody stay together.
What if you woke up one day and your brother isn't there?
Growing up, he was a big football fan. You know what I mean? He loved football. He loved the Raiders. He loved the Lakers. He loved Shaq. You know what I mean? He's all around sports fan. And he really wanted to play, contact football, you know what I mean? But the doctors wouldn't let him because of his cancer. He battled that for a while. Tried everything. One of the things we tried was I had to give him my bone marrow. At first we thought that was really gonna, be the match, like that was gonna work out. Because I was the perfect match for it. So I gave him the bone marrow, and it worked for a while. You know what I mean? Like everything was good.
Just when things were looking up, it all took a turn for the worst.
Visiting hours were over or whatever, so we were leaving. And all my family was there and stuff. And, he called me over to the bed. Like, he wasn't really talking or whatever, but he pointed, you know what I mean? And, told me to come closer, you know what I mean? Gave me a long hug. And, I don't know, I guess that's when we kind of knew. I don't know, I guess it was kind of like a sign, And then we left, and I remember just my parents waking me up. And it was like, yeah, when I was passed away, and at first I thought it was a dream, of course I'm young, I'm 8 years old, they're saying, my brother passed away.
Through tough times, Marcel had numerous people to encourage him. Encouragement would give him the confidence to venture off to Minot State to play football for the Beavers and find a best friend, a brother.
It feels good knowing that someone will be here for you. Like Marcel, if he has anything, he knows he can come to me, and I have anything, I know I can come to him. Me and Marcel help each other a lot because we both want to be great. We want to be good on the team. So if he sees something I need help with, he'll let me know and push me. And if I see something he needs help with, I'll push him and make sure he's doing it right and stay on each other. Well, I lost my grandfather when I was 18 years old. So, I could tell him I've been in that place before when you really feel like you could go to that person and they're not there anymore. So I can, talk to him, have a conversation, let him know why he's playing football and what he's focused on.
Every day, Marcel gives thanks to Miles, who's watching him from above.
His favorite number is 34. Every day I think about it, you know what I mean? I play football because of him. I play football because he never got the chance to play football. And I wear the 34 before him. So every day I step on the field, you know what I mean? I just want to play as hard as I can, you know what I mean? Give it all I have because of him. He didn't get the chance to play, so, you know, I'm playing. It's almost like I'm playing for him. He's watching over me, you know what I mean? And I always say, like, this one's for you, you know what I mean? Because you're not able to play, so I just say this one's for you, Miles.
Oh, and just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long.
You can catch Marcel and the Beavers at Herb Parker Stadium this weekend as they take on Wayne State Saturday. And Andre Livingston is here again with his second installment of Andre's Fantasy Football.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 3 of Andre's Fantasy Football Minute. If you need a quarterback because of the bye week, look at Teddy Bridgewater and Blake Bortles. Both are getting the start in week 4, and it's time for the rookies to shine. The Ravens' backfield is a frustrating situation for fantasy owners. Pick up Lorenzo Taliaferro. He's the best running back going forward in Baltimore. Arian Foster is day-to-day, so make sure you grab Alfred Blue, not red, but blue. He'll carry the load in Foster's absence. And I don't expect Foster to be healthy much this year. Eric Decker's struggling with a hamstring injury. If he can't go, pick up Jeremy Curley. The Jets will have to throw against the Lions, and Curley will be the beneficiary. Jordan Matthews has fit perfectly into the Eagles' offense like the last missing piece of the puzzle. You'd think the 49ers would be tough in the matchup of week 4, but I definitely want Matthews on my squad. Well, that's all the time I have in week 4. You can find out more at fantasyfootball32.weebly.com. Remember, everything will be great if you listen to Dre.
Again, you can catch all of Andre's expert insight at fantasyfootball32.weebly.com. And Andre, I've been listening to your advice. Clearly it works because I absolutely pumped you this week in our league.
You know what? I'll give you the win this week. You know, I see you tuned in to last week's show because you just absolutely destroyed me in fantasy football this week.
It wasn't even close, I must say. And I'm a rookie to this. So.
I should have took my own advice.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's going to be 2 weeks in a row because I'm taking on Andre this week.
I played Jesse this week, so hopefully I do a little better.
It's going to be a rough half month for you.
Oh my gosh.
tough 2 weeks to go in a row.
Hey, thanks for the sports.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, so a bit of fantasy football information there, but let's get back to the homecoming theme that's going on this week. A lot of events going around, football game coming up this Saturday. Some things going on outside, so something to worry about is the weather, but we haven't really had to worry about it.
We haven't really had to worry about it today or all this week. It's been beautiful outside, and hopefully it'll be beautiful this Saturday. Soccer game, football game. Mm-hmm. Hopefully they both could get the W. The football team's not looking good at all. But hopefully we can pick it up, and get the W.
Yeah, and we'll have the parade and tailgating as well on Saturday. So we have Christopher Morgan here joining us. Christopher, it's hot out today.
It is hot. 90 degrees right now, guys. It's
a nice little change for the end of September, though.
I mean, end of September, it's beautiful summer weather, but it's not going to last. We have some storms on their way, guys.
All right.
I'll take it while I can because next month it's not going to be the same.
I know. By next month, probably Halloween, we'll have snow.
Tell us what we got this week, though, Chris.
I will. All right, right now it is 90 degrees. It feels like 89. Wind is at 16. Humidity at 22 degrees. Sunrise is about 7:36, and sunset is at 7:37. All right, right now it is 80 degrees, tonight it will be 80 degrees in Minot with a little bit of clouds, nothing much, mostly clear. Wilson's going to be 87, and Grand Forks, it will be 73. Mostly it's going to be a warm fall night, ladies and gentlemen, so enjoy it. All right, and for tomorrow, it's going to be another beautiful day here in Minot, 88 degrees. Wilson's going to be 90, but it's okay. Here it's going to be 88. It's going to be a little cloudy down on the east side, but it's still going to be a nice day. Get that barbecue going, guys. Friday night, it's going to be pretty warm again. 79 degrees up here in Minot. 84 over in Wilson, 72 in Dickinson. It's going to be an overall clear night. You can have another bonfire with your family if you need to, or that special person. But Saturday, ooh, guys, on the west side of the state, it's looking pretty storm. The storms are coming, but I'm hoping because Bismarck is down here with clear weather, I'm hoping that by Saturday, game time, we're going to be having nice clear skies. And Sunday, ooh, yet again, rain and clouds throughout the state. It's 61 in Minot. It's just not looking good, guys. I'd keep the barbecues inside that night. And taking a look at our extended forecast, it is Monday, it will be 61. Tuesday, it will be 59 degrees. And Wednesday, it will be 62. Chance of storm on Tuesday, but we'll be okay.
All right, well, thanks, Chris. Looks like we have some pretty good weather coming up.
Yeah,
it's going to be nice out.
Yeah, it's going to be nice, but those storms have me a little bit concerned.
Yeah, well, I mean, with the outdoor activities going on for homecoming, it should be okay.
Should be okay. I mean, like I said, it's going to be great. I mean, it's going to be warm except for that day. We have a chance of rain on the weekend, but we should be okay. I mean, Bismarck looked clear, so I'm hoping.
All right. Well, it's good to hope.
Thanks a lot, Chris.
Yeah, no problem.
Like I said, it's nice to hope, but with the weather, we really never know. It changes all the time.
I know, it changes all the time. You know, you really never know what you're going to get with the weather.
Yeah, we have those, like I said, those upcoming homecoming activities, the tailgating, the parade, the football game, the soccer game.
Mm-hmm. You know, KMSU, we got the, we're all being Superman for the tailgating.
Yes,
last year,
yes, you'll see us in the parade.
Last year, we were on the front cover. So maybe we'll make it on the front cover.
Front cover of the Minot Daily News, yeah. It was fun to see us. Fun to see that last year. So check us out. We'll be a bunch of Supermen. Bunch of Supermen and women. During the parade. And more activities going on.
Definitely more activities going on. You know, the football game this weekend.
And like Josh talked about earlier, there's a dance on Friday night.
There is a dance on Friday. You know, weatherman Chris's birthday is on Friday night too. Mm-hmm. You know, I think it's his 21st birthday.
Yeah.
But I got my eye on you. You're not going anywhere you're not supposed to. So
you'll be watching out for Chris.
For sure.
All right. So, and then some other things going on tonight. Mm-hmm. Actually. If you stay tuned in to KMSU Channel 19, Dre, what are we going to have at 6 o'clock?
We're going to have the Dre and Jay show, you know, our extended fantasy football where Jesse, Jay, and Andre, Dre, we give you, you know, we go in depth into the fantasy football picks. So it's a great show.
Yep, so you saw Andre's picks earlier. We'll have more picks coming up later. Stay tuned at 6 o'clock. We'll have the Dre and Jay show. Thanks again for joining us for another week of MSU Inside Out. See you next week.
Thanks.